Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Thermalright SLK-948U Heatsink. What is included in this package are a number of standoffs, washers, bolts, clips, etc. Also included are two Pentium 4 retention mechanism hold-down clips, a plastic sheet, a metal backplate, some thermal compound, 3 fan wire clips for a 70mm, 80mm, 90, 92mm fan, and the heatsink. This heatsink can be installed on a socket 754, 940, or 478. It has 40 thin copper fins which are soldered directly into this thick, smooth, solid copper base, and this base will allow great contact between it and the CPU. Now this heatsink weighs in at a hefty 635 grams. However, it has a bolt-through mounting design. That means it will mount right through your motherboard's mounting holes to fasten it very securely. Now this heatsink as well can be fitted with a number of fans. A 70mm fan, 80mm fan, a 90mm fan, and a 92mm fan. I will be installing this on a socket 754. First of all, you'll need to prepare the back plate so you can slip it through the motherboard. Now, you'll need the back plate, you'll need a plastic protective sheet, 2 of these C-rings, 2 standoffs, 2 round top screws, and 2 spacers. First of all, take the standoff and the screw, then tighten the screw into the standoff like so, and it's tightened into the hex end of the standoff. Then take the standoff, slip it through the back plate like so, then take this C-ring and carefully slip that through the standoff. Next, place the plastic protective sheet over that, and finally slip the metal spacer down over. Next, slip this up through the motherboard like so. Just line it up and place the motherboard on top. Next, prepare the heatsink, and in order to do that you'll need 2 of these metal brackets, and they go screwed on either side of the heatsink. Next, slip the CPU into the socket, apply some thermal compound, and carefully place the heatsink on top. Next, you'll need 2 spring-loaded screws and 2 metal washers. Take the metal washers, slip them on over that spring-loaded screw like so, and simply tighten them into the standoff below. Next, place your choice of fan on top of the heatsink. Then you'll need to insert this fan wire clip into the little holes that are on the heatsink. Now I've got it inserted on one side. I'm going to insert it on the other side. Do this the same for the other side of the heatsink. Then just go ahead and bring it up to the top of the fan. Do the same thing for the other side. Then you have the fan mounted on top. Finally, connect the fan to a power source. This heatsink performs very well, and remember, it fits a socket 754, 940, and a socket 478. Now with the socket 478 you have 2 options. You can either use those retention mechanism clips to clip it right onto that plastic retention bracket that's on the Pentium 4 motherboards. Or, of course, you could remove that plastic retention mechanism bracket and mount it through the motherboard holes. So you have an option there. But overall, this is a kick-ass product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds, and this has been another video review. Be sure to check back very soon. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also, pop into my website at www.3dgameman.com. And while you're there, you can go into the forums and register. And remember, registration is completely free. Also, keep in mind, you can find out a lot more on this product in the forums. And as a final note, if you love watching these video reviews, please help support 3dgameman.com. Until the next time, take care.